What time? 8:21. That means I'm a couple minutes late. Fix up the area, so. Good evening, plankers. Good evening. What me fi do a TikTok live today? I just do a YouTube. Wanna talk? Anything you wanna say? Should I do a TikTok live or a YouTube with the topic? You TikTok with a more festive, you know. The people that would call in and talk up the things them and be respectful. And you know, long. Hi Maxine, good night everyone. Welcome to the live. Good night, good night. Yes, TikTok. All who say TikTok, let me see. Who's gonna win the election? TikTok, let me see. Do TikTok too. Alright. Me see the answer, they might come up. Alright. Hold on. Alright, so we're going to ask the question. Right, it maybe the answer back when you know, I remember. You know how long I do a TikTok?
Earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof the world and they that dwell therein. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. Earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof the.
Alright, let me set good. Set good like the ice in a freezer. Do a poll. Like up the live YouTube this night. Let me go TikTok live. Hold on. Scale live rewards are coming. TikTok will soon reward creators in a new get ready to complete missions for a percentage of up to 53%. Got it. Alright, me can't do that now. You know how long I'm gonna do a TikTok live. Good night guys. Please to like up the live. I'm gonna bring in TikTok tonight because I'm gonna do a TikTok live for weeks now. We make the two phone up on the same angle. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Yep, yo. Gino. Hi, Auntie Dudney, silent listener. Welcome to the live. Oh, this here. Skill invite you to co-host. But not the panel just sitting there. No co-hostment business. Good night, TikTok. Long time I haven't done a live over here. I'm streaming on my YouTube and I'm streaming on my TikTok. We have open topics tonight. And tonight the topic is, who do you think will win the next general election? Is it the JLP? And if you say the JLP, you want to know why. And if it's the PNP, we want to know why. And we want it to be respectful on the live tonight. We don't want anybody to diss up either the Prime Minister or the opposition. We want to have respectable dialogue where you can voice your opinion without disrespecting Mr. Mark Golden or disrespecting Mr. Andrew Holness. We are, thank you, you like my glasses, Phoenix Vision, yeah? Anyway, so thank you. So, guys, please don't send me anything. But me not join match on them something. That is not anti. So we are gonna have our respectful, and for YouTube, you guys can call 5600-710 WhatsApp for YouTube. So it's about the orange and the green tonight. Alright? And you are free to put up your color. We cannot banter you, but please live freezing here over TikTok. Why? Let me see something. Let me see the TikTok. Them say the live are freeze over TikTok. Hold on. Live. Resume. It's supposed to be better now. Is it okay now? It better now? Yes. You are, if you don't want it, you can put up your green or your orange. Alright? Auntie Donna stands and this is not involved. I am the host, so whether I am a JLP or anything else, I will not have a say or voice my opinion. I'll be hearing from you, the young people, and the big people on your stance. All right? Who I am in politics has nothing to do with this conversation. We are in. Watch it. Orange them a shove up. Green shove up. Well, I don't know if it shove up. Shove up, shove up, shove up. Anyway, me not voting. And if you are not voting, why? All right, admin, please to like up the live YouTube. Let me share, admin, share the live over Facebook and tell the planker them for join. Please and thanks. Please, if, me thought this morning. And some people say, Auntie, you know, but I come to the political live again, or you know, come on yet. Some never know, no anticipated me talking about politics. Politics is a very touchy subject, especially among Jamaicans. I remember the last political analyst talk I had was when the president and Kamala and the live did full. Some people get up in them feelings, some get out of them feelings and stuff like that. So you can put up what you like all over TikTok as a green. What a bangarang tonight. So no, is the race of the color going on? No, sir. So I am mutual. You notice I am wearing pink. I'm all for the love. All right? And we don't want no disrespect tonight. If you break the code and disrespect Andrew Holness, may I lock on off. And if you break the code and disrespect Mark Golding, may I lock on off. We are not talking about politics where it's die-heartedness. No. We are talking about who is making an impact in Jamaica, what you as a young person see that's going on that you are proud of, or what is it that you are not proud of that is going on in the country. And it's approaching the new general election and your vote that counts. A lot of time people say, oh, me not vote. If you don't vote, well, you're whoever it is, if you are voting for the Jamaica Labour Party and or you are voting for the People's National Party, if you stay home and you don't vote, either party don't have a chance of winning. So if you want your party to win, if you want the green to win, you have to go out and represent the green. And if you want the orange to win, you have to go out and represent your party. A lot of people were saying to me in my inbox, like two girls were saying, Angela, I'm in the politics because when a politics time, I know yesterday, them a walk up and down in a community, I give out shirt, and I say them introduce themselves to people. Why is it that these politicians can come out if I even 2-3 times a year and walk the community? Especially they are saying to me that when politics time, the prime minister, let me talk with them say, the prime minister don't come in the community and interact with the people. It's only when the prime ministers want to win, them come in the community to greet the people them and to trick the people them. I don't see it as trick. When them in a power, them have them seat already. So they, in my opinion, them no need to come in there. But people feel like they should be more interactive with the communities and with the people them. Please, when you come on the live, please to like up the live. All right. So who is it that you think deserve your vote this election? All right, admin, put up or you put up the poll. Okay, some 54% on YouTube said the JLP, 46% said the PNP. Well, I don't know that the poll is still going on right here. Hold on. The poll is still going on, so hold on there, my dear. Yes. So we'll see the poll. One prime minister. So if you want to be a part, just send me a message. And a motivational Miller Rastaja, you put up your green. Guys, please be respectful today. So I am going to add the first person. All right, motivational Miller. And let me add the next person. One at a time, go and speak and tell me. Good afternoon, Miss K. Good night. Good night.
Auntie, Auntie Dana, you know I don't have much sense, so let me be brief and quick with this one.
Yes.
Auntie Dana, I have never voted. I will tell you the truth because honestly, I never understand.
Yes.
But as I get older now, I understand stuff. You understand me? The green belongs to the present prime minister right now, and who want laugh after me, the truth. But You know why I would vote for the first time for this man, this prime minister right now, Auntie Dana? Because I've seen a lot of my people talking about why is he bringing all of these things in the country and why is he doing that and he's costing this and he's costing that. But yet, Auntie Dana, we leave and we come to a country like this, Auntie Dana, where we are paying 3,000 bills, Auntie Dana, for sleep in an AC and drive a car and be cute and nice. But when our own country is doing some things to make things a little better for us, we want to complain and point fingers. Like America, Auntie Dana, an immigrant built this country.
Yes.
Unfortunate immigrant. When it comes down to my country, Jamaica, we have to sign a lot of agreement with a lot of country for them to bring in their stuff in our country and make things better for our country. We may not like how it's looking right now, but I feel like if we really pay attention and see that this man is really trying, him really trying to bring Jamaica from down at the bottom and bring it to the top. Auntie Dana, we Jamaican, we awful and disgusting with our behavior.
True.
We not, and unfortunately, Auntie Dana, we have to deal with it the way we stay until we get better. You understand me? I see this man make a story and say, pie, all of the pie man them. You know what I'm saying? That he's doing wrong. Because you know why, Auntie Dana? They've been trying to say, stop, do this, and you're not doing it. So it's a pie, all of them. Anywhere you find them, pie them. We're not lock you up no more. We're going to pie you and bury you. I am sorry. Unfortunately, I am sorry. Because I am a mother too. But if we're going to start talking about we're going to make our country try be better, Auntie Dana, we have to go make some serious decision. Auntie Dana, I'm not saying you, but I'm saying you're willing to leave your country and come over here and do all of these sacrifice. But when it's time for you to sacrifice for your country, for your own country to be better, you want to point finger on the man. The man is doing good. And for the first time, Auntie Dana, I would vote for this man. Because
so, all right, we're talking about, okay, interjection there. We're talking about Prime Minister Andrew Holness and the Honorable Mark Golding, both of them. So you can address them by their name. Okay, Mr. Holness? Yes, so you can address them.
Honorable Mr. Holness, the brown man right here, that one. I will vote for him, Auntie Dana. Because for the first time, we get to understand that, Auntie Dana, me can work in my own country, Jamaica, and me can work and save my money and get the privilege to credit one car and take time pay for the car. We realize that me can work, Auntie Dana, and save my money and get a possibility to get one house and somewhere to live. And work and pay the same way I'm in this country working and paying. Yeah, Auntie understand, Auntie Dana? The other day, I see the man bring down all of these buses. Probably one of these buses go running in my community.
True.
And finally, my child don't have to walk to school no more. She can't catch the bus. What does it mean? It means that we're going to work hard and sacrifice now so we can get involved in these things. The same thing you come to this country and do. So Auntie Dana, the man is doing good. If the Chinaman is going to give me an investment and a part of my investment, they have to do it in my country and it's going to benefit my country, Auntie Dana, I am going to bring the Chinaman into my country. Every country that we as Jamaican live and go to where things look nice and clean and pretty, that is what the leaders in this country do, Auntie Dana, and we are willing to pay the price in other people's country, but when it's time to pay the price in our country, we want to point finger. Where the man must get the money from? Where must he get the help from? Auntie Dana, I'm not still but I will vote for this man right here.
All right, so we have one thank you for your participating. All right, and you were very respectful. You wanted to be respectful when I burn out either party. Yes. All right, so she said she will vote for Mr. Andrew Holness because she seemed doing a beautiful job and he's trying. Okay, next, Motivational Miller, you are next.
Good night, Auntie Dana.
Good night, Mr. Miller. Welcome.
And good night, viewers.
Yes.
Why should Jamaicans vote for Andrew Holness and give him the third term? This election gonna be the most important and significant election in the history of Jamaica. Why? Because the JLP party never win a third term before.
Yes.
And when you look at the crime rate in Jamaica, crime rate gone down, unemployment gone down. I never see Jamaican in the diaspora want to go back home and set up business.
True.
Never in the history of Jamaica.
True.
I was in Jamaica last month and I was at the housing trust and I was talking to some people. them just move back to Jamaica and set up business in Jamaica doing investment, making so much money. In the 90s, you could know rich people from poor people. Now, it balance. You don't know who rich from who poor. Because everybody are better themselves and there is growth for people to make money in Jamaica. And if you go to the Jamaica consulate here in Toronto, you have people, Nigerian, Indian, get them passport and apply for them citizenship to go to Jamaica to set up business because they see what's going on in Jamaica. And you always have so much effect on the people overseas. It's unbelievable. He is the head of CARICOM right now. If he never did do a good job, he could never be the head of CARICOM.
Wow.
All of the Caribbean countries want Andrew Holness advice to build up their economy. The good that this man is doing in Jamaica. Now some people say this man is doing all these things now because election are come. It's the benefit of the people, what him doing for the children. And he is a leader, the man of work. And Jamaicans should look what's going on in Jamaica. And vote for Andrew Holness. Because he carrying the country on him back. The man work. This man never stop working. Investment. The foreign minister was here. And there are so many people have their money in Canada. I don't know what to do with it. And them got Jamaica. Build up housing scheme. But crowd of the country right now, Auntie Dana. I was talking to a lady at a festival Saturday, and the woman said the best thing she ever do in her life is to return. She has 63 and retire and go back to Jamaica and live.
Yes.
Crime was one of the biggest things for people living in a foreign country. And now crime gone down. Country nice, man. We love the country, we love what go on. So full speed ahead. Vote for Andrew Holness for prosperity and a better Jamaica.
All right.
Look at the slogan. When you look at the slogan, you know, time come and choose Jamaica. People when we say time come don't know what it mean. But choose Jamaica because we love Jamaica and want it better. Thank you.
All right. So, Mr. Miller don't live here. He live in a foreign. And he's saying the people them who say time come don't know what it mean. Let's hear from somebody who's saying time come. Good night, Rich Venice. Oh, she not connect yet. You can call her, if the Facebook people can call 5600-710. Alright, so we hear from Rich Venice now connect. Guys, I will same as how we are talking now, accept some more people. Same as how we are talking now, we want it to be respectful. If you think the Prime Minister is doing a good job, I think he's doing a good job in a lot of things that he's doing. That's my opinion. We're going to hear your opinion. Good afternoon. Hello? Good evening, Gina. How would that attack? Yes, watch out. Oh, me put me up this here now. Hold on, which one of them attack? I people them want to say, hello? Let me mute that them alive here, because I don't know. Oh, me mute my microphone. Confirm. Hello, good night. I don't know what I go on here so with them alive here, you know. That's why sometimes I can't. Hello, good night. Let me disconnect them because, hold on. Accept. You see, if you not send me the request, I want to not come and come talk. Nobody send the request. My older mother don't have no running water over 10 years and you don't care about the poor. Guys, you have to voice your opinion. YouTube, please to like up the live. 5600-710. Hello, good night. Sagittarius.
Good night, Auntie.
Yes, good night. Welcome to the live. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right. So your question was if the Prime Minister is doing okay.
Yes.
All right. In my
No,
opinion, Auntie, I
that is not
believe.
the question, you know. The question is, who do you think should win the election, Mr. Golden?
Honest with you, I'm not gonna be biased. The Prime Minister is doing a very good job.
Are you a
So
voter?
to continue.
Are you somebody who vote for that party? Or are you just looking in as a bystander?
Well, I am also looking in as a bystander.
Okay, okay. So go ahead then.
Oh, yeah, but I would like to say that the Prime Minister is doing a very good job, and at the end of the day, I think to continue on this journey, he has to win back to continue what he has started.
Okay, so so what journey do is the prime minister on that? You think he must win to continue? Tell me some of the things that you see, because we don't want people just talking and cannot explain what the prime minister is doing. Me depend on the life. Me I call it back. We don't want people talking. We don't want people to talk that him a do this we don't know what him a do. I want to see. We want him to be open. For me, there's a lot of things that they implement that never hold on. Let me make the people them talk. Cause I don't want to say me nothing bad about me tonight. Hello, good night. Go ahead, Sagittarius. Go and talk back.
Okay. So what I was saying,
You have to get low. I cannot hear you.
all right. Say for
Hold on a
instance, like
second,
the school
Sagittarius.
bus system. That is a good initiative for the country.
Yes.
That is one. You understand? And should Mark Golin win this election, I think they would cut out that school bus system gradually. Not maybe right away, but eventually in the long run, they will cut it out because they are strongly against it. So for this initiative to go on and for the country to run properly, like maybe like a first world country, Prime Minister has to win back to continue that journey.
But you are saying that Mr. Andrew Holness should win back to continue the path that he's on because you like what he's doing.
Yes, Auntie, he's doing a phenomenal job.
Okay. 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 Thank you for participating. Melissa?
Hello, good night, Auntie Dana.
Yes, good night, Miss Melissa.
Your question, your question, what you did say, wish we like to be the next government back, something like so?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and I say Mark Golin, I'd give a chance.
Okay.
I'd like he to be the Prime Minister.
Okay,
Mark
why you think, what kind of implementation is Mr. Mark Golden coming in, why you would want to give him a chance? What you see in him, what you think he's gonna do for the country that you would say you want to give him a chance?
I think he will look out for the younger heads. Like he have things in thought, say the younger folks can achieve own a house at age 35, we can affordable than the current Prime Minister.
Him have what?
I think he is talking about young people who can own a house, apply for housing trust, own a house at age 35 or under.
Okay.
Because some Andrew Holness a bill, young people can't afford them. And most of the country have to get, if in a certain position, you can't buy a house in a town, Auntie Dana.
So you think that Mr. Mark Golden will bring in house for people 35 years and over? Guys,
Yes,
please
Auntie
be
Donna.
respectful in the comment. Let the lady express herself. She cannot speak fluently like some of us. Please be very respectful. We're having a panel of discussion here, and the lady choose to share her idea and her opinion. We don't want any disrespect. And remember, all of us on here are Jamaican. Some of we talk good, some of we can't speak proper English, and some of we let her speak and we be respectful in the comment. Go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, I just thought I was saying, Auntie Donna. And I like to give him a chance.
So
Market G.
you want to give
With
Mr.
a
Mark Golden a chance based
Market
on
G
the
a
fact that
chance.
you
We
think
see.
you think that he's coming with houses for 35 years and under.
Yeah, I like to give him a chance because I young folks.
Okay, you are young. Okay, so do you think it is a promissory note or you think he's going to do it for true?
I think I'm gonna do it for you, Auntie Donna.
Okay.
Because have it works and I
So,
believe in him.
okay, and you is a young person. Have you ever voted before?
Yeah, I voted one time already.
Okay. So your vote have a count. All
Yeah.
right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yes.
You're welcome, Auntie Donna.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. All right.
Have a good night.
Thank you for participating.
Okay.
Hold on. All right. True legend. Good night. Me go take on the people them one at a time. Good night, true legend. Like me like you on the live, you know. Good night. YouTube bound na call in pan this. Good night.
What's going on?
No.
What's going on, my auntie?
Yes, we're having a panel discussion over here based on the fact who you think is
Yeah,
gonna
man, I
win
saw
the
it.
election. Yes.
Somebody something. I saw it. So, hold on. Auntie, it's got me a drive, I just pull over and then we can have the discussion. So just mute me for 1 minute.
All right, hold on. You know to come down. All right, you mute. Miss Melissa, you know to come down.
No, I don't know what to come now, Auntie Donna.
All right,
Where you press?
all right. Me disconnect you. All right. Yeah. All right, so we're waiting on True Legend to come back. Him to mute him. YouTube, I love TikTok. I'm sorry, I think I pressed the button. Thank you guys. Please, all when me hungry, me a PNP, somebody said. JLP would have said the same thing, all when them hungry. I think Jamaican have this diarrhea politics phobia where you don't just switch like that. When people switch from one party to another, it's like them are not real them are not real love them party. Cause real PMP don't switch. And real JLP, them not switch.
Alright, Auntie, we come back.
Yes, good night.
Good night, everyone.
Yes.
So I saw the whole discussion, and to be honest, I am a comrade. And yeah, man, we have to be honest, you know. And I don't want anybody to come in to be negative.
No, I'm just laughing. You are free to say if you choose not to. Yes.
But the Prime Minister is doing an exceptional job. And
hold on a second. Hold on. Let me shake the leaf. What you say as a comrade? You as a comrade, but hold on there no. Hold on there. Let me shake the leaf over my head. What you just say? You as a comrade, but the Prime Minister.
One of my friend them in the comment, Chica.
Hold on there. Hold on. Let me shake the tree again. I didn't hear clearly. He said that he's a comrade, but the Prime Minister of Jamaica is doing an exceptional job.
So far, there are things that can actually, do better. And in truth and in fact, he's doing things that I will agree to say, guess what? The economy is being, pointed in the right direction so far.
Yes.
However, too often we as Jamaicans we look at because we are comrade or because we have show of power, we don't look at the facts and we don't try to vote for a cause and not because of a reason.
Yes.
Too often we, the same people, elect these same people over and over and over again, and the issue still remains the same.
You understand me? I say the issues still remain the same. I was watching the news the other night, and this lady that was in Westmoreland, she had water issues for decades. And she said that both parties come in play, no water. And somebody asked her, will she be voting for the upcoming election? She said if she get water and that, she said I go vote for PNP. And I'm like, why are we voting these people back into power, and then we see them wanna complain how this now do this or that the party they not
but interjection. Yes, let me just address you on one thing that you just said. You said why are we voting back these people into power? Jamaica from me was I am 51 years old, and from I was born, the two main political party is the JLP and the PNP. It no matter which other two, whether the NDM or any kind of Jamaican people will not vote for them. It has to be the two party, the JLP and the PNP. Those are the two were outstanding.
But auntie, what we have to also see, right? We are remember, everything that happens, we have power, right? So at the end of the day, you have to show that your vote counts. If it simple means that you will demand certain things by making threats to say that guess what, I'm not gonna vote until as it changes as it regards to the system. For one, I respect what Andrew Holness did with the bus, even though people they criticize and they say, oh, them bus now whole bus and it not make no sense. One of the reasons why I would agree. I grew up. Most of them are taxi driver used to complain how they not carry school children.
True.
You as a responsible parent at home, they worry boy school over from 2 o'clock when they look 5 o'clock you're pitting a reach home. One of the reasons is that even though some of them pit near them unruly, they might take transportation away. If it's not fancy, they not go take it. But in truth and in fact, majority of times these same taxi driver dig these same holes and say guess what, they not gonna carry the children them. So when you look you're putting them on the road how long, them can't get no drive. You as a parent the home the worry which way you're putting there. Secondly, with the taxi driver we sell out him data, they rape him data all
yes.
Then I think his stepdaughter. These are some of the same things when you have these predators out there doing all these things behind titles, behind robes and so many things. Please. So when rules when things are basically implemented, we see them on the coast. You understand what I mean? Sometimes I am trying to wonder what are we doing? We get it. It is in play. And we still complain about it. So sometimes I leave Mr. One auntie. Sometimes we the same people elect all these people, and with the same one they get up and we complain about it. And it don't make no sense.
So true legend, who you feel will win the election?
To be honest, I think Andrew Holness will win. As I said before, I'm a comrade, but I think because for one, and then guess what? The facts are no. Auntie, regardless of what people might say, the facts are there. And I am one, I don't talk politics. But the facts is there. You understand me? I say he has been doing a good job. So far, I don't see where Mark G come out and have a steady plan. Yes, for one. You might say, all right, you're going to give low-income earners 500,000 to go to NHT to try to get a house and whatever. And I mean, there are no stable plan as it regards to how you will know structure all of that.
Yes.
You understand me? As I say, you might make all these promises, but where are the plans to mitigate all of these things?
Oh, so what you're basically saying that Mr. Mark Golden is talking, but he has not laid out a format as to how he's going to get these things done.
Exactly. All right. So you have the ideas. Yeah, all right. You have the ideas, but where are the plans to create these ideas?
Yes.
Secondly, where are the funds to do all of these things? As for one, PNP has been out of power for so long. Do they have money to do all of these great plans that they have in mind? Thirdly, you are making criticism about these bus. What, and then you are saying that you are going to give taxi drivers whatever, which doesn't make any sense because these taxi drivers would have had the opportunity decades ago, and them same one would have abused all of this where them talk about how they now go carry no school children and whatever. So in truth and in fact, it doesn't make sense. You understand me? As I say, yes, you have all of these great thoughts in your head where you want Jamaicans to be benefit, but we the same Jamaican dig them same hole here. You understand me? I say, it comes back again where the health system has been in crisis, and yeah, we want to blame the JLP, and we want to find everybody to be blamed, but it has been coming far from where the JLP is. It has been coming from far from PNP way in power to till JLP take over, till PNP take over, till JLP take come back in it. Our health system is in shambles, and we are afraid to speak out as it regards to these things. Secondly, I realize that a lot of us, and as I made mention, we the same people, we vote for a reason, and we don't vote for a cause. You understand what I say? Yes, time come, but what are you going to do to mitigate all these ongoing issues? It come back again to water crisis. Water crisis has been on the radar from way before JLP been in power. From way before PNP. We're in a generation where I grew up, where my ancestors them used to talk, my fourth parents them used to use to talk, say how them used to carry water upon head and whatever. And we're doing the actual same thing now. We are doing the same thing now, especially in rural communities. We need to move away from that. Too often these things are happening, and we same one are the same people that vote back the same people in, and we're not holding them accountable. My grandmother used to say, we're not holding them accountable. Yeah. Firstly, when you have panel discussion where an MP candidate, when you have opposition leader, prime minister, when all these people come to your community, instead of you people being so excited to see them, speak up about things that is affecting your community. Speak up against things that you don't like about the country, not only in your community, but we have to speak up overall. When it comes on to crime rate, no. As much as so, the PNP may find reasons for this shambles in regard to the state of emergency, but we can see where crime rate has dipped significantly. Is no longer on the level 3 at travel advisory, but we know on 2. That is great. You understand what I mean? I said that is phenomenal. Yeah, we want to go down to 1 till we reach down to 0, but everything takes time. It is a stepping stone. You understand, Auntie? Yes. But as it regards to the crime rate, me like it, Auntie. Me love it. Things are happening where we can see changes. Yeah, it may not happen immediately when we want it, but at least we see a little change, and we have to give where it is due. You understand what I mean? My granny always say, what belongs to Caesar, give it to Caesar. Yes. So we have to make sure that we give it. Andrew Wallace, I may not be a fan of him, but I have to give it to him. He's doing a great job. You understand what I mean? I said, so what advice would you give to Mr. Mark Golden? What would you tell Mr. Mark Golden tonight? My auntie, they tell her the truth. They say, I don't want to ruffle no feather. You see, PMP do me something, but guess what? I have to leave it for our next story. No. But to God be the glory, great things he has done. My granny always say, sometimes must leave sleepy dog, make them lie. I've been around them and I've seen what they are capable of. So you know what I mean? I'm not roughing up the feather, but I'm saying that he needs to go back to the drawing board and he needs to make steps. Stop here, you have the ideas in your head, but let us know how would these things be enforced, how would these things come in play, what step would you take? Okay. You understand what I say? Yes. You can't just no. So Sagittarius asks if feelings may I carry, bro. I am a man of principle. I don't carry feelings. I don't need to carry feelings. We come and we just start things. And as I said before, and to tell you, regardless of what me and the party have, I am a dying comrade. I'm still a comrade and I will still vote, but the facts are still there. And I am sure I never come on here and say I am going to vote for Andrew. No, you never said that. You never said that. I came and I speak the facts. You understand what I say? And I will still vote for PNP, whether we win, lose or draw, me I still comrade.
Yes.
But we have to give it where it is due. Understand what I say?
Yes, yes. Thank
No,
you
no, no.
so
So
much.
guess what? People getting it wrong in the comment. Guys, I am
No
not
pay them no
snitching.
mind. Them
I am not
them are going
snitching,
to
guys. I
their
am one
feelings.
comrade. One comrade, me one comrade, but I'm saying that guess what? At the end of the day, I want to leave a legacy where generations to come can see that changes is made in Jamaica. Me no want to live like certain country I live. I want to be able to say, all right, if me there America, I am not afraid to come back to Jamaica to enjoy vacation because of security issues, because of food shortage, because of so many reasons. We have to look at the facts, guys. We have to make sure that guess what?
And
You have kids coming up, you have to leave a legacy, you have to leave an example for them to come and
then why
follow.
would you want to vote for,
Otherwise,
let me ask you, true legend.
yeah man.
Why would you want to vote for somebody who is not leaving a legacy for your kids?
Right. That is what I was gonna ask. But as me say, I mean, a comrade
So
still
you're okay,
broke
so
the
in
road.
other words, you is a dieted comrade, but
Yeah, man. But listen, Auntie. One of the things growing up, you cannot be a part of the solution if you're not a part of the problem. You have to help to bring solution to the problem. So it doesn't. Alright. It come like a one trouble child. If you have a son or a daughter who has been given trouble, it simply means that boy you go just get up and you just go give up on them. No, you have to help them through whatever trauma, through whatever obstacle they are going through. So it simply means that you now become a part of the problem, so you have to be the solution for that problem. That answers the question.
okay, okay. Well,
You
fair
answer the
enough.
question, Sagittarius. Sorry, I just want to know if it answers. Well, to be honest with you, I can see wrong and follow wrong. That's my point. I cannot know a person who is going in the wrong direction and follow that person.
Yes.
And for me, Mars is going into the wrong direction. I could never. Even when I am dieted, I rather not to vote.
Okay. Wow.
But if I tell you the truth, I tell myself say, boy, me didn't go vote, but I'm a party. Me have to vote.
Okay, so you vote for dietedness then.
No, man, no. As I said, Auntie, I'm a blunt person. I will give my opinion. I'll give my input. I'll try to make sure, because as I stated before, when these member of parliament or MP opposition leader come to your community, you need to speak on the facts. Make sure that you are announcing the problems, and so that they know can go back to the drawing board. Because remember, it's like everybody deserves a second chance to prove themselves. You
All right,
understand what
hold
I
on a
say?
second. Love is the answer. What about let us vote for Jesus? There's a scripture in the Bible said that we must obey the laws of the land. And you have to have people on the land. So we're not talking about voting for Jesus tonight. So probably you're just joining the life. There's a law of the land and you have to oppose to work with that. So the Bible tells you so the land of people will make the laws. So at that. Anyway, look, we take a call from YouTube. Person's been calling and I never see it. So we're gonna allow the YouTubers to voice their opinion. YouTube, please to like up the live, please, and thanks. Good night.
No.
Yeah, speak up a little loud because you're not, me don't mic up for them to hear you.
Oh, I did realize that I was on.
You're on the
I
live.
think Mr. Owner should be given a third term. And let's see if he will continue what he has started, because he is on the right path.
Okay.
If the third term come and him not continue, we vote him out. But for right now, I think he's doing a damn good job.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Yes. So she said, Mr. Olness, should Valerie call 3 times? Let me listen to Valerie. All right, we're getting opinions that we want to be respectful over your election. No call it. Good night.
Good night, Miss Donna. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Speak up a little louder on the live.
Okay. My point is, I heard somebody ask what is the meaning of time come. First, make I identify myself. I'm a PNP to
Yes.
life, because my family, all of them are PNP.
Yes.
But it doesn't matter. We have to be one side or the other.
Yes.
You understand? So I heard somebody ask, what is the meaning of time come? Let me explain time come. Time come mean that. Time come for a better Jamaica. Time come to weed out corruption. What do you people say with all of these corruption? I don't have nothing against the Prime Minister because he's our Prime Minister at the end of the day. So we have to respect him. You understand what I mean? But my problem is with all of this corruption, all of this money taking and stuff like that, it doesn't look good for the country because we all know that no country strive under corruption. Yes,
so when you say money taking, like what money taking you're talking about?
I thought you heard the news and so, okay, did you know the Prime Minister is under investigation for illicit enrichment? He had 9 more people in his parliament. No, people do not read the IC report and stuff like that. Okay, this thing again, look at the condition of the hospitals. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, I want you to use the word allegedly over here, yeah? Cause
okay.
yes, lawsuit is very expensive and I don't have it. So please, very, very expensive.
Okay. Allegedly, because it's all over the news anyway. You understand to me? So I am on your program, so I have to do that. Yes. So look at the condition of the hospital, allegedly, whatever. You understand what I mean? Those things are not looking good. You understand? Suppose I go to Jamaica and I get sick. You understand what I mean? And go to one of those hospitals. What's gonna happen? Because I heard that they do have this, they do have that, they do have XYZ, all kind of stuff. You understand what I mean? That is my point. And then people saying that Angie's doing a good job. You understand what I mean? The job that Angie's doing, Angie's mostly is doing for the rich people. If you realize, Angie's not doing much for the poor. Because those houses that Angie is building, those apartments, they are very expensive. You understand what I mean? And I remember.
Then I see my below free house I give it to.
You talking about the houses that the people that they build and people land?
No, me I say if you not see the Prime Minister build free house I give to people too.
I don't know if they are free, baby. I don't know if they are free. And come to the bus system now. And come to the bus system. And come to the bus system now. I heard allegedly that the buses are hold. We don't have a problem with the buses.
Whether they hold or they young man, we're not going to discredit the bus them. Whether they hold or they young, them still are going to be a big because we have never had this type of bus system before in Jamaica. Hold on, legend. Make sure finish speak and then you speak.
At the same time, we want our children to be safe at the same time. But at the end of the day, one party must win, one party must lose. But I think that they should give Mark Golden a chance to see what he is going to do. Because me personally feel like Mark Golden is a good man and he cares for Jamaica. I personally believe that to my heart. You understand what I mean? He cares for Jamaica. And if you don't care for the poor people, what's gonna happen? You can only care for the rich, you have to care for the people that are down there too. And inflation is too high too in Jamaica. Look how much the things cost over there. You understand? And that's my point. I'm not gonna come on here and bash the Prime Minister anyway, because he's still the Prime Minister, you understand what I mean? But I think they should give Mark Golden a chance. And no party never do 3 terms like that anyway. You understand what I mean? And I have never seen so much corruption in the country like now. I have never. From my being in politics for years, I have never seen so much corruption. And we would love to get rid of that corruption. And I heard somebody say,
name some of the corruption. Okay, what you need to do is name some of the corruption. Because
somebody has to speak.
Most of those things that they are saying about the Prime Minister.
Make sure fit all on the Sagittarius. Just give her a chance to lay out her point.
Somebody can speak at the same time, please. And I heard they're saying that choose Jamaica.
Them say if you name some of the corruption.
Excuse me?
They were saying that you should name some of the corruption.
All of these money taking through government contracts and stuff like that, lady. I didn't come on here to argue. I just come on here to make my point. And they say that choose Jamaica, okay? We don't have to choose Jamaica because remember we are already Jamaican, we're born Jamaican, so we don't have to choose Jamaica. We already choose Jamaica because we're born Jamaican. You understand? So
It is so stupid to me when they say choose Jamaica. You understand what I mean? So we must us choose. It's Jamaica because we are already Jamaican, right, Dana? So
Yes, we already Jamaican, but we choose. Some we choose other country.
Me not choose another country.
But you know, but a foreign, you don't know what talk.
Yes, I live a foreign attack, of course, but
They
I'm a
not choose
Jamaica, but
other country.
I have plates in Jamaica. Do you know that
Yes.
I have a house in Jamaica and land in... Hold on. Do you know that I have a house in Jamaica and land in Jamaica? My mother also have a house in Jamaica, which I live with my niece living there right now.
Yes.
Same place on Mountain View. So I'm still Jamaican. My daughter travel to Jamaica, I think every 2 weeks because she's a flight attendant. So we are Jamaican, not because we live abroad. We don't throw behind us. I've never thrown
When them a
behind
say
my
choose
country because
Jamaica, they mean say you not run left it. Cause me not choose Jamaica, foreign me live.
Okay, I know, so that's not all they mean.
Me I
That's
wonder.
not what they mean.
Okay. All right.
Because, okay, if that be the case, Mr. Nigeria didn't choose Jamaica. The last finance minister did not choose Jamaica. I she wouldn't have leave. God bless you, Donna.
All right, ma'am. I make the lady have her fair opinion. So me take 2 from YouTube. All right, go ahead now. Hold on. Let me add back somebody on the live. We have to make the people them talk. Whether I don't like what them a say or not, that's their opinion. And so, good night. Hello, good night. Alicia. That person realized that them they on disconnect. Guys, when you press off the something for come on the live, please mute to the live, please, and thanks. Alright. Hello, good night. Mark. Hello, good night. For them wanna connect. Adassa? Adassa? I'm gonna get Adassa. Alright. Legend, where did I say? Let me disconnect.
I should talk about inflation, right? I should talk about Jamaica has a high inflation. Sometimes we as people we don't do a research, we don't find out things. Remember, inflation would have been a worldwide thing,
Thing.
not
Not
a
just
Jamaican
Jamaica.
thing. So I don't understand why people always mix it up on the top about inflation high in Jamaica. No, inflation doesn't. Remember, Jamaica has a high things become expensive when inflation go up in the US or worldwide when the whole trade war and all of those stuff. You understand? Secondly, find out facts first. Stop looking because most of these media outlets are not credible where they will post anything. And I have not heard about the Prime Minister being in any illicit enrichment. I guess she's trying to mistake that, or she's misled by the what you call this something there again, where he has not the statutory declaration something where they're not them assets are she's talking about the 9 bank account or whatever. But we just need to find out facts, read first, find out information first before we just start run with things. You understand what I mean? I realize a lot of us where we just want to hear something and we just run with it. You understand what I mean? So we need to find out things first. So far, and she is saying that it's all over media. Again, she's misinterpreting the statutory declaration, something where the Prime Minister is not talking about his assets or whatever he has owned or whatever versus that. So I mean, we need to find out things first.
Well, again, she even touched on the point of the hospitals, which is a blatant lie. Because a lot of people these days that I see on social media that went to most of the hospitals and they get good hospitality treatment. They talk about it. So a lot of times they go on the media and they say some false things about Jamaica hospital. Sometimes it is not even in Jamaica, but they run with it.
And then talking about corruption and can't state the corruption. That is baseless. Doesn't make sense. We speak about something I want to make allegations and we don't find the facts of the allegations. And this is why I'm always telling people you cannot go to court and don't have solid evidence to what you are talking about. Corruption, okay. What form of corruption? I'm gonna now ask her what form of corruption? Oh, because contracts are going out and whatever. Yes, what you mean contracts and all of these things are accounted for. Yeah, they might go to the rich and not the poor, but at least they are going according to the laws. You understand what I mean? I say, but find out facts. They can't say corruption and we don't know the meaning of corruption.
So, all right.
Yeah, I mean everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and I applaud her because she state who she's voting for and whatever. But at the end of the day, we need to find the facts and not the theory. It doesn't make sense.
All right, true legend. The PNP have this slang that said time come. Explain to Auntie Dana what the time come mean.
As I said, so the time coming start. Time for a change for Jamaica. Time for better hospital. Time for better. So it means time come for everything that is going wrong. Basically, that's what it basically means.
Okay. Sandra said every contract has to go through procurement. Don't know about that, Sandra. Okay. Hello. Good night. Me take down Adasa because I not hear her talk. Let me disconnect her. Boy, YouTube wagwan we don't know over here. Let me take off bread hype or something like so. Guys, on the company live.
And then you know the funny part about it,
yeah.
The hospital system, in which I have mentioned previously when I just came in. It is not only Jamaica, because even when they had the CARICOM meeting the other day, the 9-day or 3 days of CARICOM meeting, every leader of every CARICOM, they spoke about these things. They spoke about security, in which Jamaica is not the only place that has security issues. They spoke about health system, which Jamaica is not the only place that has health system. And as I rightfully mentioned, and people might say, oh, me I talk like a labor right, but it's just the facts that are being speaked. You understand what I mean? I say these things has been happening way before, because guess what? All right. So basically, if the hospital system has not, because remember, right now, because of where the hospital is right now, it's because it run down and because it was not properly maintained, and it was under each party governance, and each party has a responsibility to make sure that these things does not happen, and it happen. So everybody must hold accountability for every single thing.
Okay. All right, Maria.
Hi, Auntie Donna. How are you?
I am fine. Good night. Welcome.
Thank you. I am not Jamaican, but I am Panamanian, and my mother is from Costa Rica. So we have a lot of Jamaicans in both countries.
Yes.
I love the Jamaican people, and I spend a lot of time in Jamaica. And I obviously cannot vote, right? Because I'm not Jamaican. But I wanted to just make a couple of observations to the Jamaican people and listen to what your thoughts are. Because I go to Jamaica a lot, just as, like I said, there's Jamaica in both my country and Jamaicans in Costa Rica. When I travel to Jamaica, one of the things that I am incensed about is that the Jamaican people don't have control of the beaches. It is your land. I spend a lot of time at a lot of different resorts. I fight to find the local cultural food at these resorts. When I needed to go to a hospital, it's a little better, but it could be better. The wealth seems like it's for a certain level of people, and it's not reaching downward to the socioeconomic underprivileged people. I need the education in Jamaica to be free. In Costa Rica, 97% of our population are literate, meaning that they can read and write. and they can make decisions that is in the best position for our country. I know I saw you enjoying Panama.
Yes.
When you went. And I don't know if you know that shortly after you left, we locked down the country because Canada had some Canadian contracts trying to come to Panama to displace our local tribes and the people, the poor people of my country. And when I tell you we locked down the country and forced them out, I want the Jamaican people, when we talk about a legacy, right? The Jamaican people have to think when this voting come up. What do they want their children to be able to have? They must be able to control their beaches. How are you going to tell the Jamaican people they can't go to a certain beach because other people now own it? These type of things, I am very, very sensitive about.
That is participate when they sell out all of the beaches. I don't have anything to do with any of these.
I'm not saying it does, ma'am. It's not a blame game. It's just the current state of the country, and it has to be addressed. Because when people say that they want a legacy for their children, Jamaica belongs to the Jamaican people.
Please.
It doesn't matter who sell it out. The point is they sell it out, right?
And Maria, I totally agree.
And that's a problem that they sell it out.
So why they sell out the beaches?
You think they're gonna stop selling out the country?
I agree, Auntie Donna, because as we know, since lately I think Sandals was in the forefront the other day, where they wanted to build some bungalows or some
hotels in the water.
But at the end of the day, these beaches are free. They should be accessed by every single Jamaican. They should be accessed. And I know once Sandals take over those beaches, then the access becomes limited. So I guess the person speak out about it, but I am not seeing where the government is doing enough as it regards to safeguarding of the beach. So I think Maria is not doing a blame game, but she's just talking facts, and she's just letting it be known as to things as what she's.
Okay.
No, thank you, True, because it's not. It's a criticism of what the government is allowing. And so the Jamaican people really have to understand, whoever you vote in, think about the education, the hospital, the legacy of the country. If you let people come and take over your country, you really don't have anything left for your children. You don't. And the country can only rise above the most educated people in the country. And the most educated people in the country have control. So what about the lower education, the educational direction of the people that are not educated? Those are the most important people to focus on, to bring up the government, bring up the country, and to stop the brain drain that's going on in Jamaica, where people feel like they have to leave their own country. Thank God I don't have to feel like I have to leave my country. Because my country is, you see how the United States tried to come to Panama and tell Panama what to do, and they told Marco Rubio to leave? So that's all I'm saying. I love Jamaica, but, when you're voting, you have to really think long term and demand of your government to take care of your country. Don't let people come in and sell out the place.
True.
Thank you, Aunt Donna. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Auntie Donna, you know what I don't understand, and I think people is getting it wrong. The beaches are not owned by anybody. Those are God-made things.
Yes.
You buy the land, you never buy the beach. You buy the property, you don't buy the beach. So it simple means, access is given to every single person that lives on the country or in wherever.
Yes.
The land is owned by God. That is a God-given gift.
True.
I don't think that if you buy a property, you buy the property and you don't buy the beach.
Yes.
So persons are getting it wrong. Yeah, you might want to clean it up or whatever, but at the end of the day, it belongs to God, because God say He gonna make the sea very rough. You will buy the property can control the sea to become calm. You cannot control the sea to become calm. You understand? Secondly, when she spoke, and Auntie Dana, my must tell her say, yo, if me say wrong, me go speak up about wrong. I don't think that we are spending enough time as it regards to education. Education in Jamaica, the system is, it just become one problem now where I don't think that reading right now is a big problem in Jamaica, both in primary, secondary, and tertiary right now. Majority of kids going to high school, half of them cannot read. Half of them cannot read. And realize since lately, the statistics would have shown that English has dropped significantly. You understand? Most kids when they're doing CXC, a lot of them the English has now become a problem. And I realized that the focus is not on education. And when we are growing up, we normally say education is the key. The kids are the future. Why are we not paying attention to these things? You understand, Auntie? We need to pay attention right now. As you know, Auntie, me have my local foundation. I'm not rich. You understand me? I say just as though you're not rich, Auntie, you still try to make it happen with everybody. And at the end of the day, somebody said something the other day. A queen is not crowned in her own country. A king is not crowned in his own country. All the good way you, the Auntie, are outside, me see you get the glory. And it is just... Well, even no. Me know where you go say, even though you're not look fake, whatever. Me nah say that, you know, you have whole heap do greater than me, and when they all and get them accolades. So, you know, you can't look on it that way. They have some people when they are Jamaica all long. Bounty Killer them a do good. Him have him foundation and a years him a help and him just get him accolades. So we look. Yeah, man, but guess what? You see the facts. You see what I am trying to say. The point that I'm trying to make is, Auntie, we need to focus on these things. One of the things that I am doing now, I've approached 2 schools where I am going to put a reading room. Right now, I'm creating a reading room for 2 schools, a primary school and a high school, where we give them all the resources that they need, so that these kids can start off somewhere as in regard to their reading. Because too often people they go bank, people they go places and can't, and they're just signing and don't even know what they are signing, because we don't put emphasis on most of the things. When it comes down back to mental health, why are schools sending home kids because of behavioral issue? Why are we not finding out the deep cause or the root cause of behavioral issues? Why are we not focused on mental health? Because at the end of the day, most kids who have behavioral issues, they have a slight depression, they have a slight stuff of mental health. Why are we not focused on those things? You understand? Oh yes, the PNP, they talk about education, but what have they put in place? If they become elected, what is there to mitigate what is happening right now? So they don't, in other words, they don't have a plan. They just speaking. Just as so, I am not seeing where the JLP is doing anything as regards to education, and that is just facts. What are the PNP going to do if they become elected as it regards to education? Instead of we blame and finding blame games, why don't we be a part of the solution? Why don't we try to make Jamaica a better place? Because at the end of the day, all of we live here. All of we are going to be back in the same Jamaica, but all of us is blaming parties, and sometimes we are the person that needs to be held accountable. All right, true legend. All right, it's La Sharika. Hold on a second. We have somebody on this one. Good night. Go ahead.
Good night.
Yes.
Greetings.
Yes, you speak up a little louder here.
Greetings. 3 things. I'm going to tell you, I am a labourite. Dieted. Can I cross party line and vote? In this time, you cannot say you're dieted and you're going to cross party line and vote. Yes, I can if I have to. But I'm not going to stay long. I'm going to get straight to the point, because sometimes when you're debating, it doesn't help. And sometimes it... Listen to me. I've heard people keep saying over and over that why 3rd term? PNP was in power for 18 years. Count that. Let us not distract people And let us not follow other country all the time, because what works for one country doesn't work for our country. For you, it might not work for us. But PNP was indeed in power. 18 years, remember PNP, I went straight. So don't you say if third term is enough. No, it's not like that. Our country cannot afford to run like that. We have two-party and a two-party run. And if one run and win 10 years straight, 20 years straight, I just let it be. So that is not a point I would really debate. The next thing I would say is education in Jamaica, I believe personally, I'm not going to say not half our people not in school, kids in school cannot read, but I don't think it's half. Jamaica people nowadays take pride in education. Nowadays, no little young girl no one left school and I have no student at all. I'm not saying all, but when you say almost half of Jamaica kids in school cannot read, I do not believe in that at this time. Education, we have so much pride now in education. Everybody want to excel, and if they have to even go on media anyway, if you go big help to excel. When you look in the gleaner, when you look and listen to our children are excelling in school and want to, even first time when you don't have teenagers going to school and they might do they look at something on the side or whatever, they not take book. No matter what they might do, they might take book. And they want to go to school to further their education. So I wouldn't put Jamaica down and say we are not on track doing better than before. The next thing I want to talk about is we talk about how much crime rate in Jamaica. Now, a lot of times we blame party and politics and politicians and our leaders, our MPs, when they're in them bed asleep, when we in our own community committing crime against our own self. That remember when most of these crimes are committing, PNP and JLP was a part of it, and nobody did not tell people to them I'm gonna commit this crime. And every time I hear they blaming crime rate high, and who you blame it on? Government. We need to really think about that. Nobody thinking about it. What can the government do to prevent these crime rate? Putting things in action to punish these people for these things that they do, and then you hear they cry out, oh, them are kill out with inner city youth, them are rise up against us and in the name of politics and to get vote. You understand what I'm saying? The other thing I hear, and we're talking right now, my point is the track that we're on now. If we go vote PNP, what's his name? Let me say PNP because Mark Golden there. Mark, what's his name?
Mark Golden.
What? Huh?
Mr. Mark Golden.
Mark Golden, right? He's one of our party too. They all play their role, but we are going backward. We don't want to go backward. We want to go forward, because if there are opposition to everything that this present party and the track that we are on now, what do you think they're coming in to do? They're coming in to dismantle everything that we were doing. And that's going to take Jamaica back, and people, we cannot afford to do that at this time. I am coming to Jamaica to vote, to cast my vote, because a lot of other elections, if me don't, then I go vote. But this one, me definitely I come for vote. And I don't live there. I don't know. But I have my home there. I plan to retire home. And the track that we're on at this point, we cannot afford to go back. It's best we encourage them to join force with this party and to make Jamaica a better place. We're supposed to come together and have the same vision for the country, the same dream. Let me tell you something. When me come a foreign envy school bus, me have 3 children and 2 born in Jamaica and 1 born here. I mean, wish me have school bus. I pick up the one that were born in Jamaica. So we had bus, but we have to pay a school fee, and only some people could afford it to pay the school fee for bus to pick up their children to go to school. And with the rate of them taking our people picking nowadays, and some no reach home from school, what better? And it's better late than never.
All right.
You cannot oppose things that is right to people, because we are not a bunch of idiots. You're not supposed to oppose the right thing. You better you can tell me say you're gonna continue and you want to have the chance to continue to build on what is already in place. Once you know it's good.
So instead of him planning to demolish what is already there and start something new, you don't want it to be demolished.
No, because we're gonna go backward, and Jamaica cannot afford. We don't have have it either. So what we have, and we are growing, let's grow. Notice a lot of Jamaicans are going back in our country to invest also. I'm not
True.
in Jamaica.
True.
If you check out most of the Airbnb them at Jamaica,
It's owned by Jamaican.
We Jamaican, you know how much people, people you see them on the street right now in the local scrub, you know that they have
Airbnb, yes. I know what heap of me do one of them we have. True.
But they just don't talk.
True.
We are progressing, and it don't make no sense. We take because we are this party and because we're that color, we're gonna break what because guess what? We going and the children them coming. So let's think that we're doing it for them. Okay. And I'm so proud of Jamaica when it comes to education wise. You know how much children from Jamaica they are study, and leave high school, apply to college here and get accepted. And they are the one excelling. And Dana, I'm going to send you some videos and pictures in your phone to let you know what. Just sit over here, teachers will tell you. I am in the school system. Mm-hmm. When them foreign kids is head of the class, Jamaican children, teacher, them a correct teacher with maths in a classroom. We're not done people. God bless the few who may have a little learning disability. But right now in Jamaica, we are take pride in our education and pay big things people are go for. Look on girls that on the street, ask them how much education they have under them belt. Whether they might go online, whether they might go meet now, ask me and tell you, I when them in the road, back street, anyway, they might get an education now. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't want to, because of an election coming up, we are going to throw cold water about what's really going on. Our country and the map are going away, and we must tell our one another in our community and become neighborhood watchman for our community and cripple the criminal, then give them to justice, make them deal with them and get the crime out of our country, because politicians not committing the crime them in our country we are committing. Them not rip off nobody picnic, them not gang up and a gang and a shoot after each other. Then I'm brought down and become no extortionist to nobody. It is we who doing it in our community and our country and our parishes. And then we who voters is blaming it on politicians. All right. Next thing, last I must say, let's pray to God when we're going to vote, because a lot of times we don't believe in prayer. True. Jamaica is a nation that believe in prayer and believe in God. So let's also pray for our country and the betterment of our country. The salon can do it tonight to take everybody, but let me go. All right, thank you. But Auntie Donna, I like your program, and I like the question you asked that lady. Why she think you should give that gentleman a chance? She probably fumbled to answer the question. Yes, it's not really a valid point why you would give him a chance, because but it's a good question to ask when somebody would say something. All right, let me take Lashika next. All right, thank you for calling in. Lashika, go ahead.
Thank you, Auntie Dana, for adding me.
Yeah, hold on a second. Somebody else has speak, yeah?
Good friend. The best of God.
Yes, Lashika.
Auntie Dana. Auntie Dana, you have to ask. You see my picture already. The shower, straight. I'm young. Me and Legend in the same age group. And I grew up in a political home, right, where we discuss politics. But when I was growing up, my grandmother had a shop. And one of the things that she will always say to me, say, you go and go watch the TV and tell me what is going to be increased in the budget time. Because she know, we guarantee you, say, cigarette and rum would increase. Flour, rice, increase every single year. I can tell her, I say, Grandma, that they said this is going to increase, that is going to increase taxes. That kind of piqued my interest in the politics. When I left school, when I left high school, there was an election at that time, and I made sure to go and place my vote at the time for schooling. Never regretted it. When I looked at, fast forward to Andrew now, when I look at Jamaica, at everything I have to do, I am looking at my grandmother's shop. My grandmother give you Donna her shop to run. When she come back, no staff no there. The staff were left there, them underpaid. The grass overgrown. There's no stock. There's no profit. The infrastructure demolished. basically just the zinc, then the roof a leak because the zinc full of hole and all of that. That's how literally Andrew Holness got Jamaica. If you look at everything that he has to be doing now, fixing police station, fixing roads, fixing schools, paying salaries, literally, that's what he has to be doing. Let me go to some things that was said earlier, because I've been listening in and out. Education. We cannot speak about education without knowing what is going on. A lot of us do not read or we don't pay attention to the current affairs, so we miss the most important thing. One of the things that has happened the other day was the Early Childhood Commission. They did a study, because this is what Andrew Holness do. You might not hear the plans immediately, but they often conduct studies. They did a study and they realized that a lot of our children or babies that goes into the basic school, they have mental health issues.
Oh.
So from before them reach high school, primary school,
Assess them.
already have those issues. And parenting is a big problem in Jamaica because we are not focusing on children, we're not focusing on the kids. We not make sure say them a walk and them a talk at certain age, everything is okay with us. When child delay in speech, we say, oh, he just talk late. When they walk late, oh, he just walk late. When they do certain things, we show say them autistic or them ADHD, we brush it aside. And we look for mental health in Jamaica to say a mad and in a man in a dirty clothes, right? Mental health is long beyond that. We have to start recognizing what mental health is. Another thing that was picked up in the study, it shows that a lot of our basic schools are back at the church then they. And the people them who are teaching no much better than the people them with a 6th grade.
Yeah, there.
Right? So that's let us start right there. The next thing, when we have underdeveloped communities, we have problems. I remember I was talking to an MP one night from Westmoreland, and one of the problems that he highlighted was that young people in Westmoreland are reading at grade 6 level. Grade 6 level.
In Westmoreland?
So when you Westmoreland, he's an educator, and that was one of the things that was picked up in the study. They also did a study to evaluate the entire education system. I don't remember what the study was called, but it shows that the more funds are, the more old boys, the old boys function they are, the more funding like the Cornwall colleges and
Yes.
Campedons, the more funding they have, the better those schools progress, because they are able to provide
Certain
the necessary resources.
Yes.
So what the ministry has done was to identify, I think it says they said there are 15 failing schools. I think that's what they call them. The problem that they were having is that they were underfunded, and the ministry will just give everybody the same money. So because you're a school, then just say, all right, we give the same money, but at the end of the day, you have support from your old boys.
So you can do more things.
Wouldn't be doing so good because they don't have the resources. So they pick them out and specifically say, okay, we're going to fund them. We're going to give them special funding. We're going to give them special meal for the kids, because this was also picked up. So when you hear them come and talk about can buy one big foot, it's not all the schools that the government is funding, it's some of them that are going through the challenges they highlighted. So these are the things that the ministry is doing. Let me highlight a few other stuff. The government of Jamaica now, because they have paid down their debt anti-donor, they are able to provide more scholarships to a lot more people. The Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Education, you can go on it now, and there are grants and scholarships available, especially to public sector worker children, right? Available
That sound
right
good.
now. Right? So these things are available. I know you hear the Prime Minister talk about STEM
Touch up the
school
like
or
button
STEAM
for me,
school.
please.
Those schools have not, it's not on stream yet. You know why? Because the government said we have to revamp the system. You have children who are going from grade 7 to grade 11 and them just slide through the system, Auntie Dana. Them cannot read, them cannot do nothing. And these teachers just sit down and look and say, okay, but I cannot also blame the teachers. I have to blame the parents as well.
True.
Because when you get your son or your daughter report, that is something well every parent supposed to look forward to.
So, yes,
Right? The
yes.
report, you're supposed to say, go to the school and say, hey, what is happening? Why not now go and talk to your child as well?
Yes.
So these are the things parents need to pay more attention to them pitney. Miss K, knowledge is power, yes, but a lot of people say them grandmother couldn't read, and them grandmother say open the book and do the schoolwork at the table.
Yes.
So we have to put focus into our children, right? And I think that is a major component that is missing from what is going on. Let us go to the beaches when we hear them talk about beaches and whatever.
Why have you fax them pan cock?
Because
Hold on a second, here she soon finish. Yeah.
Alright. So beaches in Jamaica. I will tell anybody this, 387 people that are here listening to me. Go and Google Andrew Holness.
I have 1,000 ad over TikTok, over in YouTube, I listen.
Okay. Andrew Holness has never ever sold a beach. Never ever sold a beach property in Jamaica. I will tell you this. A few weeks ago, this same JLP government has mandated that any beach property that is sold, they have to make a pathway for Jamaicans to access the beach, and they have to be adequate parking. There is currently a beach redevelopment program that is going on currently. If you notice, you will hear the government say, okay, we're going to redevelop, most importantly, or most recently, you'll hear them talk about the grill. But they're also looking at Portland to redevelop the beach, make them more accessible, and put in more resources and more facilities. So when you go there, you can wash off yourself, you can do all of the necessaries. So these are the things that are happening in Jamaica. When a property is sold, Auntie Dana, you tell the man say a fee property. You can't go back but tell him say John Tam have to have access to this and to that. Right? That is embedded in his contract that the property is his.
Yes.
So what they should have done when they were selling those properties, they should have made it known that Jamaicans should have access, full access
to the beach. Yes.
properties.
Yes.
So the PNP was the one who locked out Jamaicans out of the beach. Yes. There is this beach in Montego Bay called Cornwall Beach.
I hear about it.
Legend know it. A lot of us, we used to go there every Sunday for beaches, for beach parties and whatever. And when you do your research, it is sold to Decameron. I think at Decameron they sold it too. And when we did our research, that beach was sold under the People's National Party, and Mark Golding was a part of that transaction.
You there?
Right?
Yes.
So these are the things that we have to know what is going on
before we speak.
The government now is trying to. All right, there's this PNP man named Shaka Flames. You see him all about on the internet and talk about the government. He is currently mad at the government because he was the one who controlled a beach in Portland, and he was collecting money from the people. Allegedly,
man.
Beach. Allegedly. No, it is there, but I would say allegedly.
Yes,
it is there,
yes.
but, and now when they said, okay, we need this speech because we're going to redevelop it for the people of Jamaica. That was one of his major concerns, but the contracts are out there, and I would say to Jamaicans, do your research, right? One of the problems that I think a lot of us have in Jamaica, we stay in our communities, we stay in our towns, and we don't go outside of Jamaica,
Yes.
outside of our communities to see what is happening in Jamaica. Right? I heard a lady come up here and say, oh, the government is corrupt, the government is corrupt. The government, this current government, has the lowest corruption index in the history of Jamaica.
Yeah, there.
The lowest. What people say and what propaganda tell you is not lowest we have ever seen corruption in Jamaica. They will come and they will sound the alarms and they will tell you, yes, them corrupt. But the same integrity commission that they're telling you about, that is investigating this person, that person, they have to investigate the contracts that are being issued. Right? So if these things were happening, it would have been on the airway. You would have heard it on the news. But these things, they're just trying to get into your head to let you think that this is so. It is not so. It is not so. Right? Those are my few little pointers. I don't know if you want to ask me any question or anything.
Wow, you're
answer.
yeah, whatever you're saying, you're on point, you're precise. But I'm gonna let somebody stay on the line. I'm gonna let somebody right here voice her opinion. Go ahead. Hold on, Carla, hold on. So I if you touch the screen for open back the phone. Hold on there. Go, hello? Sorry for having you hold on so long. Go ahead. And speak up a little loud.
Okay, let me turn on this up. Alright, there's so much to unpack in especially the lady who just come off and talk a lot of things that are provable because they're listed online. You can go check it for yourself. But couple of things I go touch. There was a lady who was say, JLP no do nothing for poor people, them are only for rich people. So I go down the line of the things that benefit poor people that this government put in. The minimum wage increase in a benefit rich people and poor people that benefit. The minimum wage requirement before you pay income tax that have been increased over the last 2-3 years. Each of the last 2-3 budget, that amount was increased.
Yes.
That benefit poor people, that no benefit rich people. Okay? The increase in the pension for the old people and poor people, it benefits. The income tax refund of $20,000 that some people got back the other day, and poor people that benefit. There's another $20,000 program out now. I forgot what it's called. That was introduced about 3-4 weeks ago. That people who are not getting other government benefits, like they're not on PASS and they're not upon Social Security and they're not upon nothing else, but they need help.
Yeah.
People that have benefit. The clinics, them what them bill or rebill or fix, are poor people that have benefit. The JUTC bus, where people are get for driving at a reduced rate, and poor people are making car, rich people not taking bus. The urban school bus system will go come in, and poor people are going to benefit, and rich people, because rich people are get them own taxi and I pay them own money to go drop off them Pitney at school, or them go to school themselves. You understand? So, heart, and poor people Pitney go heart, you go get free education. Some people can go and get $65,000 a month to help them to get a certification and whatever. The grants program what them have in place, the ability to get a loan without a co-signer or a guarantor, all of them there are poor people a benefit. Because rich people are money, and if them if them income is at a certain threshold, they're not gonna benefit for them or something. So people need to stop saying the government is not for poor people. Look on what apply to you and go feed. There's a lot of scholarship that your kids can get based by your income or whatever. In a Jamaica, you have to know if you go for look feed, whether schools or alumni or whatever else. You understand? So this notion that JLP is only for rich people, all of the things what we need out of poor people are benefit from it.
Yes, because what happens is that they are so used to the free money that this is why they are saying that the government does not look out for poor people. They are so used to the free money when PNP was in power, allegedly, because like every fortnight they used to go and like collect free money at the office, the various offices. This is why this government do not look out for poor people.
That's another thing.
Right now,
When
if
the
you have
JLP
to,
took
like,
power,
if you have to get something from the government, you have to go through certain process. They are not used to that.
Hold on a second. Make sure finish talk. I me look at my email them. Go finish you phone person.
okay. So when the JLP took power, this is not allegedly, this is factual, written in the newspaper, reported on, debated on. JPS was owed billions, not million, but billions by previous government. Previous government was a PNP. JPS was owed billions. The JLP had to come in and pay off those billions before they could do anything else. That money what them did have pay out.
Yeah.
Because the PNP never paid it out. There was another issue when Peter Bunting lost in Manchester, when Rhoda Moy Crawford went in. This is not alleged, this is fact, it's been reported on. There was $60 million in the coffer that he got to use in the parish and did not use it. When she went in, the money was there. This is not alleged. Right now, every sitting MP is allowed to choose 5 persons from their community to get social housing.
Wow.
And I know for a fact, because it's been reported on, it's been posted on and written about, that some of the PNP MPs have not submitted any of their constituency to get houses. Not all of the PNP, some of them have not submitted any of their constituencies to get housing because they don't want members of their constituency to get housing from a JLP government. That is not alleged. That I know hearsay, that are written down facts.
Yes.
Yeah, sir. Right now, the other lady touched said, in terms of the corruption or whatever, Jamaica was on the grey list for money laundering and all of the and trafficking and all of them. So the Jamaica has been on that grey list for at least the last 12 years. They only came off about 2 to 3 weeks ago. Jamaica and Barbados came off. Coming off that grey list, tell other country that you can now come to Jamaica to invest, because Jamaica is now a safer place for your money. Jamaica now laundry dirty money. That is what coming off that list and tell other country. That is what coming off that list and tell other banks. In case the Jamaican government need to go for a loan, that is something they can present and say, this is where we are, we can get it at a lower interest rate. Getting a loan at a lower interest rate is also good for the country. You understand? There's too many things to mention. JLP party no perfect. And I have lived through the PNP party system. when me come from a PNP rule, that's of a JLP, the JLP person that is there now only came in 2020, and what she do now, the JLP party did not do most of that in 45 years. I mean, I forget that spell that I want me know, because that's where me come from, and that's where me go back on vacation. Really talk to a family member, friends down there, so if you see what I want on the ground, me not get it. Me know. You understand? So, every government not perfect, and there are things that the JLP government will do what not make sense in some instance or whatever, but the end of the day, me know what me live through, and me know what me I say now. And what me live through is worse than what me I say now.
Okay.
So if me I go vote, me not go vote for Mark Goldie. Because Mark Goldie not show to me say him a go show up for me. Because whenever there's an event that he's invited to and he's supposed to go as the representative of the opposition, he doesn't show up, or him send somebody, or nobody shows up. 93 bus JUTC bus come in and there was no one from the ministry, from the opposition party that showed up for that. You want to tell me say bus are coming out of the country who are going to benefit even my constituency and me can.
Oh, so no one from the opposition never go meet them up?
Not one person. Not one person from KSC.
Say allegedly, Baba.
Not the council. I know allegedly it has been reported in the Star. It's been reported in the Gleaner, reported on different news.
Why me not see it? Me still I say allege.
That is a fact. That is a fact. That is not alleged. Because we see the country, and nobody from the opposition then if you come in, if you come say, okay, JUTC bus, come say something. But that means that if you not benefit, you not show feet, so you only show for something will potentially benefit, You understand? Already them say, few weeks ago them say, Andrew Holness Love Coach Ribbon, that before they didn't come out and say, Mark Gold in the past stage, a rally, attack, say Andrew Holness on him look everything, everywhere show up, him go country band here, country band there, country band there. And even when it benefit the country, Mark Golding don't show up, him send a representative. But when Mark Golding friend did open a clinic, and it is in the papers written and reported on, Mark Golding was here with the mayor of Kingston, Andrew Swaby. I think friend cut him, but he wasn't at the St. Thomas Urban and Morant Urban Center urban cutting, because that now going to put him in a good light. I don't like pettiness in our government. Government supposed to be above a certain level to me. I mean, look by you as a personal as what you are do, plus what you are do in a government. And you see certain things you can't put politics aside for the betterment of the country. We can't vote for you. If that was what Andrew Holness was doing, me not go vote for Andrew Holness either. Because it don't make sense. I know everything I go you in an opposition now, so everything now go your way. But you have to make sure say it look like you're a team player. And Mark now look like a team player.
Allegedly.
It is not that me not say alleged.
Alright, me I forgot make you. Yes.
It is on video and it is written and reported.
Alright.
Have a good night.
Thank you so much. Alright, yes. 26 minutes. Guys, we have to cut down the calls. One, let me see if anybody from the PNP want to share, because I don't. It look like all the people them want to call in tonight. I say JLP. Alright, hold on. We get a few little PNP still. Alright, good night. Vibes with Vibes, good night. Somebody say why all bus come to Jamaica. Most of the bus them come to Jamaica over the years are second-hand bus. You never know. None of them not come with plastic pan seat.
And guess what, Auntie? If you would allow me.
Hold on a second. Hold on the true legend. True legend. Hold on. Let me talk with vibes with this lady. Go ahead. Good night.
No, it's me, Auntie Dana checking in. Oh, she coming inside.
Good night, vibes with. Good night. Oh. She not ready yet. Let me take her off. Go ahead, the next person. What did that talk?
I was saying, if you just allow me to elaborate on some points that the lady made
Guys,
earlier.
please to like up the live over YouTube. You know what? Somebody asked, hold on a second there, Shakina. Guys, somebody has said, if me I do politics. We're just having a debate, a discussion. Remember, me do open topic, so we can discuss anything. We're just asking who you think will win the election in Jamaica and it lead to this. So if you're on the live over YouTube and it's not comfortable for you, you can go and come back. When we did that do American politics, everybody depend it attack. Make we talk. We not bash neither Mark Golden nor Andrew. We just having persons give voice their opinion. But me not get the real answer when me want. You understand? Everybody I say what the JLP is doing and what. When I hear the PNP them attack, what implementation is coming in, what we must look forward to. Where is he going to get the resources to do some of the things that he plans on saying or what he plans to do, etc., etc. The people them who are calling is on the JLP side and they are and True Legend is a PNP and he's talking facts also. So we're giving everybody an opportunity to say what they want. So if you feel uncomfortable tonight because you're not hearing what you want to hear, you can just come back tomorrow night and tomorrow may have a different topic. No disrespect. Go again, Lashika.
I just want to say to the people who are saying if we're doing politics, politics is important. Politics is important. Politics is a part of our everyday life.
Yes.
I just want to make one point because sometimes we take a lot of things for granted, and we need to understand how important politics is. So we love travel and we love go foreign and we love visa. Let me say this to you guys. The fact that a lot of Jamaicans can go to the US embassy or Canadian embassy and get a visa and enter any of these countries, government matters. I will share this with you. I have a friend who is from the Kremlin country. If you don't know. Right? And when I told her one day that I was going to go into the US and whatever, she was like, oh my God, I envy you so much. If I go there, they will immediately think that I am a terrorist. Government matters. The fact that you're able to get certain products from out of the US, from out of Canada, from other places, government matters. Notice the artists them I get back them visa now. Government matters.
Yes, the artists I get back them visa for sure.
When they think, they did a statistic the other day, and it says 54% of Jamaicans are not thinking of migrating. Those things matter. When they look at it and they say, okay, the country is being stabilized to where people don't have to migrate anymore, they will free us up more.
But I want to tell you something. Say, I was talking about immigration the other night, and somebody in immigration had said to me that a lot of Jamaicans coming home back from here voluntarily.
Yeah, so I wanted to jump on the point that the lady made about JPS and all of that. I think when the government took over, they owed about $7 to $11 billion for street lights alone.
Olanda Lashika is a politician?
Yeah, no, I am not. I just follow politics.
Okay.
$7 to $11 billion was owed by the Jamaican government. That is why when you enter a lot of the communities, you see no street light, no dead anti-dana. Because if you owe me $11 billion, you couldn't come tell me, say, if you come put up street light in the community, I got to say, well, I'm to be, when my money there, I don't have no money to do it.
Yes.
So this government has totally cleared that bill. Let us go to Mark Golding's constituency. Mark Golding has been the MP for that constituency since 2017, and I want anybody to tell me what has he done for those people in that constituency. Let us go a little bit further. The current administration says every MP in Jamaica is entitled to 5 social housing every single year. And I want anybody to tell me, since that project has come on stream, where and when Mark Golding changed one family life. There is a picture out there now with him and Desmond Mackenzie, but that was done through the indigent housing. That means that one was done through poor relief, as I name, through the municipality. That because there are different housing projects.
Yes.
But look at the social housing where you see the Prime Minister go cut a ribbon for every single Friday, and tell me if Mark Golding has changed one of those people's life. Let us go a little bit further. Ellison Flat, I think, if me don't mind.
Well, I wonder if I JLP send you over here tonight, yeah.
There is a report on the Gleaner, I think in the 90s, where Mark Golding and his mother protested against poor people moving beside him father business place. Colin Campbell of the PNP was the MP at the time. The report is on the Gleaner. It is called the Ellison Flat protest.
That is where the Mona that's the upper where the Mona.
Right.
Yes.
Right, so they wanted to relocated some poor people there. Instead, he no want them degrade the place. So how is it now he's going to come and tell Uno say him love poor people? Show me how him love Uno. The next thing, constituency development funds is given to every single MP.
Yes, allegedly part for my program the film they do.
No, constituency development fund is given to every single MP. 20 million a year, I think. Tell me, where is that money going into that specific constituency? Right? And PNP has been in power. PNP has controlled that constituency for over 40 years. Tell me if that is a model constituency, or show me one model constituency that the PNP has. Or no, show me. And then we can talk about model, or we can talk about good governance. Show me. People are going to say to me, oh, but the JLP has constituencies that they were controlling for over 20 years, 30 years. Let us backtrack a little bit. In 2007, when Bruce Golding won, Bruce Golding instituted the Constituency Development Fund. You know why? J.C. Hutchinson was always winning for the JLP. And what they did, Auntie Dana, was to sabotage him all the while. Bruce Golding made a speech say at no point in time, no MP, whether PNP or JLP, should be going to any government with them hot a big money to fix up constituency where the people of Jamaica say I want to run it.
Yes.
So when you see the JLP them are come from far with them constituency, they never used to get any money.
Yes.
Right? So it was at
1 minute. One tap.
It was at 25 million, and if me not lie, it when Portia took over, they cut it down to 15 or 20 million, something like that. Them said it was too much. Right? And most of these people get them constituency development fund every single year, and they do nothing at all with it. Absolutely nothing. Let us go to Michael Phillips' constituency. There's a factory that was built there for juice processing and all of that. And them up until today, that factory was not open. It locked. It is closed. And you know what happened to the equipment in there? Every single one of them rotten. Them rotten down. None of those machineries are there. Them rotten. The factory locked down. And these are the people that say them love Uno. Show me. Please, somebody come go show me where they love the poor. Look at Westmoreland. Look at Westmoreland. Westmoreland has been loyal to the PNP. Show me how they love you guys. There's something brewing there now with the Westmoreland municipality and the JLP MPs. The municipality decided that they're not going to fix the road. You know why they're not fixing it? Because them not clean the drain because they want to blame the JLP people them. These are just things that I'm putting to you guys to look out of your eyes and see who cares for you. Alright?
Alright, Gloria, please be respectful on the comment section. This lady speaking facts, I'm giving her the platform to speak facts. If somebody from the PNP want to come speak facts to but to not talk. So make sure speak because everything was she carry on precise and on point. You study politics.
We study a lot of things about not politics, but I pay attention. I love politics and I just pay attention to it.
Alright, Nurse Nata John said, yes, the lady's been biased. Why you don't call in and talk? If you come down, you want to come down more and make Gloria. Why they are not Latisha? Your tax 27 minutes. Let me add some of this. Hold on. And time when you can't take the truth, you come over here, ball me if it come down. I want to know if you put me up somewhere. Good night. Good night. Oh, you don't want to on the live? Hold on. Hello, good night. Alright, Latisha, me disconnect that lady. Who you think will win the election? Because that was the initial question.
You're asking me? I only support the Jamaica Labour Party, so
From a band in a judge shop.
I have to be optimistic, eh? So and all indications is leading to the Jamaica Labour Party.
But I got to say this lady is talking, don't stop. Go to the lady laying out the facts. Are you send your request, miss? Let me take a phone call. Rastafari, Jaja. Good night, sir.
Hey, Auntie Donna.
Oh, that lady, good night.
Hi.
Una please, no, hold on there, ma'am. YouTube, una na go on good. Una please to like up the live. TikTok, please to 1,000 odd people over YouTube and no likes. YouTube, TikTok, please to press up the like button. Una give me a little likes there, please, and thanks, man. I want go on. Yes, go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get my pistachio.
You see, it's because I'm listening to your program and I'm hearing persons speak mainly from party lines, meaning everyone is calling in and they're giving their opinions on behalf of the party.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the biggest problems we're having in Jamaica.
Yes.
One of the first, and I'm talking about from a standpoint of no party. I'm no PNP, I'm no JLP. I'm a Jamaican. I lived in Jamaica most of my life, but I've never ever voted.
Yes.
Right? I know some persons might ask why you never vote, you don't have no talk, whatever and stuff. But the age I was at, I think I up to about 18 or so I was there. But what I'm saying is, and that is one of the big problems that we're having in the country. A lot of us, we are looking at the whole aspect of what's going on in the country from a partisan standpoint. Everybody coming in, oh, this one is doing that, and that is what we need to cut out. The whole partisan thing. We need to start seeing Jamaica as the country where we're born. We need to start seeing ourselves as Jamaicans. The whole JLP and PNP thing is what is mashing up the country. Why I said that? You know what I've always said? I'm longing for the day when Jamaicans start going out there to cast their votes in green, black, and gold. Or just plain shirt where you go in at the poll, you vote, and nobody know who you vote for. Nobody jump up and down. Nobody said P. Nobody said J. Nobody wear no color. You just go and you vote based off of how a situation affects you personally as a person, and you vote along that line.
Because
Right?
of the bloodline politics, nobody it now go that way there.
And that is exactly what is mashing up the country, because everybody is, I am a diehard this and I am a diehard that, and it doesn't matter what them see in front them face, them going to spin it and twist it and turn it to
But
fit
for be a part
who
of
they
the
want
problem,
it
you
to
would
fit.
have to be somebody who vote, and you say you never vote.
Well, at the time, me did young, so me never necessarily have a choice. I'm older now. But what I'm saying is, I'm just looking at and listening to everybody calling in, and I think that is exactly where the problem is. I am in America, and here in America, you're going to the poll, and when you walk to the polling station, you have on your regular jeans, you have on your shirt, and when you go in there and vote, and you step out, the only thing marked by your shirt, I voted, or president, whatever, I voted in the president. That's all it says. You don't know who the person voted for. You don't know if they're Democrat. You don't know if they're Republican. You don't know what they be. Them go in there and them vote according to what they think is best for them. Everybody. But what I heard this lady called in earlier, and I was one night I was here talking to my husband, and that was something I was bringing forth to him, and I heard this lady mention it tonight, and I wanted to specifically give my point on that. One lady called in and she said, all the crime and everything we are going in Jamaica, what the government have to do with it? The government has a lot to do with stemming crime. How? Whenever you can, and the reason why I'm so passionate about that specific statement that that lady made is because of the field that I work in. Can't necessarily blurt it out, but I can tell you, you see, here in America, you see, when you go in the courtroom and somebody is charged for something, even the person who is victimized, when you go to that person and say, hey, this is what John Tom did to you. What do you want us to do? They find every excuse in the book for their family member. Oh, this person had TPSD. This person had childhood trauma. This person was this when they were a child. And oh, they just need counseling. And the people over here, them look out for the family members. Even though it's them get victimized, they're looking out for the person who get arrested and all of that, to give you all the issues they were having as a child, why they're doing what they're doing now. They stand up for each other. It no matter what them do. Oh, this just happened. We can work it out. We can go counseling. We can this. We can. In Jamaica, a young youth, 3-year-old, police killing him father in front of him. And then you kill a father in front of a child. That child has never ever gotten any form of therapy, any form of counseling, any form of nothing. And then them grow up with that resentment in their head. In their all that's on their mind is them dying to grow up to come wipe out back some people. This
Revenge.
child who grows up with a whole bunch of trauma, whole heap of stuff what them see around them, especially those in the inner city. Them come now, them become adult. And then based on what they went through as a child, them never get any healing from it. And then them come up and start to some whole heap of manner thing. The first thing we jump and say is, Oh, the boy a criminal. The boy this, the boy, and all we do is just send police go shoot them down.
Mm-hmm.
We shoot, and that's all. And that is where I have an issue. Grab the children from their younger. When stuff happened, a man died, children were there. Get the necessary counseling, get the necessary trauma, get the necessary trauma resolution for these people. Get them through some counseling, get them through some programs. When I was a child growing up down there were so many youth clubs, so many different things where you can get the children in to divert them little brains from the thinking and from persuasion from friends out there who are doing this, doing that. All the youth clubs, they're gone. Where are all of the children intervention, the youth clubs? Me no fair fact, the youth club was such a big part of our lives growing up as children. It helped a lot of youth to divert from violence, going into certain things where them are going and now where them don't really have much people to persuade them in the right direction. All me here is what the government have to do with it. You know what the government can do? Start introducing some of those social intervention instead of using our own black brothers who are the police officers to walk and shoot down the little youth them in the country where you don't know what got through them little head because them uncle, them auntie, them grandfather and them granny get killed in front of them. Them never get healed from it. And then now them become an adult, you're going to say, oh, this boy be a criminal. Him a this. You don't know what's going through a person's head. What do we do to reintroduce? What do we do to rehabilitate people who are going through certain trauma where them grew up with? Who's helping these people? All we do is when them grow up and them start become menace to society, everybody willing to shout out, oh, him a criminal, or she a this, and him a that. But come on now, what had happened to that person in their childhood? What help is the government offering? What programs are out there to help them before them start go into that direction? There's no way you can have a child at 2-year-old, 3-year-old. Them father just get gunned down in front of them. That child not get nothing at all to help them. And you expect that child mental supposed to be just normal and okay coming up?
So yes, the government supposed to play a role in that.
I'm talking about introduce more social intervention. Get the police officers to go in, get more social intervention with the police. Get them into the communities to do community-based policing.
That's been going on, you know,
in America.
Especially in a Mountain View. That's been going on.
Yeah, but we need more of it, Auntie Dana. We need more of it. Bring back some of the social stuff that we used to have as children growing up in Jamaica. We used to have a whole lot of it. And it used to help out a whole bunch. We never saved everybody, but we can save much more. Instead of the youth, them come up and shoot down and kill after all of them, and then the whole country ball out criminal. And nobody ever wonders exactly what was going through that person's head, why them even think to do what them do. Who helped them when they needed the help before it reached to the point of them killing people? That is the thing that I'm talking about. These are some of the things that the government can help with. Put more social stuff into place for the young people. Channel their mind away from the stuff that their mind is being channeled towards. That is what the government can do. So that is the specific topic that I wanted to kind of chime in on with that lady asking what can the government do with these kids. I'm here in America and I see where they're doing a whole bunch. The police officers over here have a whole heap of stuff. Cops for kids and Christmas for this and they have Christmas.
Well, you can't compare America with Jamaica, you know, because we know they know it on the map.
No. It has nothing to do with comparing. It has to do with normal people. You just asking a bunch of people, oh, we have business places here. Can all of us just gather some stuff? 2 shirts, 2 pants here, 1 shoes there or something, and let the police officers give it out as Christmas gift in the community. For sure, say the police officers are with you. You get people cooperate and communicate with police officers.
But that a go on down there now in enough parish. All along at Tivoli, all about that a go on now. The new JCF, most of the young people now they're on the forefront, and that is what they are doing. They more interact with the younger people. Them have
So the whole
this
heap of
social
killing and stuff
platform
where the
where
police officers them are kill the youth them before it reach there. What is being done to help them? Before the only result is just to kill them. Okay, I am trying to stop criminality. I am trying to stop man from killing each other. Okay, me just go kill Tom over there so and the only result is for you come kill me back. So if me I try stop killing, me killing somebody, you killing me back is the resolution to stopping killing in the country? That is the question we may ask.
all
How
right.
you trying to stop crime and stop killing in the country is to go shoot somebody who just shoot somebody else.
Then okay, then the one we
It
go shoot.
doesn't
Hold
make
on, then now.
sense.
Then the one we go shoot somebody else, and kill innocent people. You know, think same to get back shoot too.
No, that's what I'm saying. What caused them to shoot each other? Not
Well, when they
all
do
of them
that,
are
when they go
shoot.
kill innocent people, you know, one but find out what caused them. Make the police them do their job, because some of them got kill off innocent people. So the police no fear ask
Okay,
what caused them.
so what you're saying is just walking down and shooting
If you
down. That
have
is the
precise, all
best,
right, listen
best
now,
method of
analyze,
policing.
analyze. If you have your family, your husband, your son, your daughter, a man don't come analyze him. And police go analyze but the man will just do the killing. Police here ask what make him do it and say pity him because him
No,
have
no,
trauma.
I'm not. Auntie Dana, I'm not saying that. Not all the killings where people just go out there. I told you earlier that not
Three
all of
quarter
them
of the
can be
killings we go
safe.
on in
Not
Jamaica innocent people dead.
people, innocent people dead.
If
But I'm
Andrew
talking
never
about
come
what
out
about the
and say my
ones?
out them out, the crime wouldn't cut down. And that killer galaxy
Okay,
same way.
all right. Back to the point of it.
All right, hold on a
Never come
second.
off
I
talk
got
to
I have
somebody.
13 minutes here because somebody step on the live want a little talk.
Oh, you say you want somebody to
Yeah,
talk
and
now?
next, yeah, because yeah.
All right, no problem.
Back to the topic that you were on before.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
think the JLP is going to win.
Mm-hmm.
I really think the JLP is going to win because people have to vote for what is in the best interest of your country and where the country is going and what is in the best interest for the people of the country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, please be respectful when you plankers and TikTokers. When people call in, the lady have voice her opinion respectfully, look while she not disrespect nobody. And that is why we, as Jamaican, we cannot get along because we love to disrespect people if they're not saying something that we want to hear. She's saying something, and we got to give her the platform to voice her opinion. That is what the program is for. She might take a little long, but she bringing her point across. You might not agree with it, but please be respectful. She sounds very intelligent, and even if she never sound very intelligent, the lady laying her point out there. Some of we not go agree, some of we agree. All right, so please be respectful in the comment section. Go ahead, ma'am. I'm sorry for interjection there.
Yes, that's okay. Yes, as I was saying, that I think the JLP is going to win because at the end
In
of
our
the
living
day,
room.
as
Bring
a
it out there,
voter,
so.
we have to look for what is in the best interest of the country and the people living in the country.
Mm-hmm.
And even though I don't live in Jamaica, but I still come to Jamaica, I vote in Jamaica, all of that. And when you live outside of Jamaica and you come back to Jamaica and see all of the improvement in Jamaica that is happening, you have to go where you have to put your vote where you see things is being done better for the country. It's taking it to at the next level. You understand me? And for the people of the country.
Mm-hmm. All right, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Auntie Donna, I'm going to make my last 2 points and come down.
Yes, go ahead.
All right, so that lady that was talking earlier, just a few little pointers, right? We America's democracy is over 200 years old. Jamaica is just 60 plus years, 63 years this year.
Mm.
So we cannot compare. Success, can you mute please your background? So we
mute
cannot
Success.
compare both of them. America started with wealth. Jamaica started with nothing. When them say, all right, Jamaica, you're independent, they gave us nothing. Not even land we not start with, right? This is why we still have such high rate of people not owning houses, and we struggle so much, right? Because we literally started with nothing, Auntie Dana, nothing. So we can compare one 200-year-old country with a country that's just 66, 63 years old. That don't make sense. She's talking about social programs. A lot of people hear about Zozo, and we don't know what it is. We just think there's some soldiers just sit down on the roadside and that's it. That's not what Zozo is about. Zozo go into these challenged communities, and what they do is they are social workers. They are all of the people them who will change the community. So basically they have social workers there, they have the soldiers there, they have educators there. So what they do is they go in, they take down the zinc fences, they try to enroll people into schools, they try to get people trained. You have heart that is there as well, and you try to get people into jobs. This is what Zozo is about. Zozo is not just police and soldiers sit down at a part and just, okay, we are monitor the community. That's not what it's all about. So this is why you're seeing
And then get enough of them
changes
pregnant too. Start that part there.
I am not hearing properly. I think somebody
I'm
needs
saying
some.
it's also
I
them
think
get enough of
Nadine,
the girl them in the community pregnant too.
that all of that I go on. Same way, relationship and no ship and everything I go happen.
Yeah.
But just to, Nadine, mute please, but just to highlight that is happening. What the lady said about trauma is correct. A lot of our people are experiencing trauma. And trauma are not just
Press
from
up the like
killing,
YouTube,
Auntie
please.
Dana. Trauma from the bad road, them, trauma from the lack of water, trauma from unemployment, So
True.
trauma, we look at it and think, say, oh, because he lost his father or he lost his mother, that is trauma. That alone is not trauma, right? Trauma come from a whole host of things,
Yeah.
right? Your mother unable to provide the love and care that you need is trauma, right? Neglect. So there's a lot of things that we have to take in consideration, and I'm one of them who is always saying our people are experiencing high levels of trauma, and we need to do what we can do as a government to get them to mitigate these issues or help these people to to tone it down, see how we can help them, and it come back around to the policies that we make. When we're going at the tax office, Auntie Dana, we need to be able to say, all right, I'm here for a particular service and get a good customer service.
True.
Them something their trauma, right? We need to do better. We cannot inflict each other trauma on each other and think it's okay, right? So we have to look at those things. And not just the man who kill people, inflict trauma upon them one another. We ourselves provide the bad customer service, turning off people. It's traumatic,
True.
right? There is this, the government opened this facility for children. I think it's a diagnostic center for children with behavioral problems, where they can go in, they can do their testing, watch them, see how they behave in school and stuff like that. It is the only one in the Caribbean. I don't remember what the center is called. I'm trying to remember, but I don't remember. It is the only one in the Caribbean. And what it does, it's an evaluation. It's a place where you take your children to get evaluated. I think they open one in Montego Bay most recently. You get evaluated. Them can tell us, say, your picking have ADHD, they must suffer from depression, etc., etc. It is there. It two in the Caribbean, and it's in Jamaica, right? So there's a lot of things happening in Jamaica. I would like to say this to my fellow Jamaicans. Not because you don't know about it or because you don't hear about it. It is not happening. There's a lot of things that is happening in Jamaica. And I will say this to you guys. Spend a little time and listen to what goes on in the parliament. People are going to say, but me don't want to hear them too noisy. Every parliament, noisy. People, the lady just talk about, you don't know who you vote for. America is one of the most tribal places. Look at what happened today, right? America tribal.
What happened today, America?
Tribal so till so. Maureen, I don't know where it is, but jump on Google and it is there. I am pretty sure that two of them open. One open in Manchester.
Shakina.
And the other one was in Kingston.
Sorry for interject. What happened to the America? Because I never depend the app that much. Because I just study something.
Oh, they're trying to install one of Trump's. I think he was a lawyer as a judge, a lifetime judge in America, and the Democrats never got to vote. So the Democrats walk out of the committee meeting and they voted and passed and push it through. And it was not supposed to happen. They were supposed to participate in the vote and they did it either way.
Whoa.
Right?
Well, I forgot to be upon the channel more often.
Even when Corey was talking about it and saying that it is not right, we need a due process. You're breaching the committee's procurement and all of that. They were saying, them just do them thing, right? So when we come here all the time, every parliament we watch Auntie Dana, it's noisy. If you want to know about noisy and chaotic parliament, just wake up probably 6 o'clock one morning and look for the parliament in Britain. Noisy, disgusting, rude, everything. So, and I will always say this to a lot of us. When we run with dining table, I don't want to hear, look upon when the man them debate football, how them go on, domino, how them go on. So it's just different liking, you know. So tune into the parliament. A lot is happening, guys, and people are benefiting. Don't make them tell them to say, we're good phone or not good phone or not now going to Jamaica. It is a lie. Oh. All right?
All right. Thank
good
you.
Night, guys. Thank you for having me, Auntie Dana.
And you must come back more time, yeah? Tag me, I'm going to follow your page.
Yeah, man, I will.
All right, yes. Hold on. Let me read 2 messages. I want to say red flag. Good night, Auntie Dana. I am a PNP and I am ashamed. I can't believe the PNP them sit down and make JLP people them calling on your life and throwing us under the bus. That's why we're not going to win, because the PNP people them sit down quiet and not talking up what they supposed to talk. If I could have talked, I would have talked. They are letting the JLP win. I am so ashamed as a PNP. Uno ass down and Auntie Dana live and in the comment typing all kind of rubbish, but yet still uno not calling in and defending Mark Golden. What a banger. Yeah, we take one thing. Social media is not a real. Miss when I hear right. Why you not? Why? Eliana said, who knows that shame? For nobody not calling and defend Mark Golden. I'm murder for me born in a judge shop. You call it, I let me see if anybody here. Boy, do man to find night the JLP, them a throw them under the bus and the people them sit down for the live and type up in a comment and not call in and defend Mark Golden. Somebody from the PNP, I remember it's an open live, me not tell who to call in. And that bad woman said, I wonder how they're going to make the JLP win from me. Good night. Good night. If people them can't talk with them, no know ya. Alright, success. But I'm unmute success. Success. I'm have to unmute. No, sir. Hello? Me put him on hold. Hello, who on the live one talk? Why? But he said they nah nothing to defend. I don't mean no, if the people them were on the live and the people them were talk. When I have to talk what Wi-Fi me disconnect because I don't know. We don't know who calling in, you know. Good night. It's just somebody me disconnect some of them. Hello, good night. The following day, Fabio and his men hide in tall grass along the road. Hold on, let me take off some of them. But Enzo appears on a nearby. Alright. Alright, hold on. Let me read the next one. Because them put red flag on it, so I have to read it. And them no one calling. Good night, Auntie Donna. I believe that Jamaican people are very biased when it comes to Mark Golding. They have all the bad things to say about him. Say he don't look like none of them. Was Mr. Siago looking like any of them? I think that he should get a chance. I think that he should get a chance this election. Too much of the JLP now. They need to go. Juliet, you can't say that. Me not read that. You can't say that. Me not read out that. Alright, don't disrespect the Prime Minister and his wife over here. We not disrespect Mark Golding and his wife. How would that I just know? Let me take off this as Maria. Hold on, see it by. Alright, hold on. Hello, good night. I wish one of this alive here go on so. Nadia? I wish one of life sleeping and go on in. Hold on. Hold on, the plank shot, but me disconnect. I must see that live here up here, so. Them asleep. Alright, good night.
Good night.
Yes, go ahead, good night.
Yes, Auntie Dana, I believe Mark Golding will win.
Yes, you want to defend Mark Golding?
Yeah.
Okay, why you think you will win?
Remember when Andrew Oldens come out and say that the next 100 days there will be a steady day for election and how know that don't come to pass?
Oh, so you think say he will win? That's why Andrew don't call it yet.
Right. And there's a lot that is Andrew hiding from the public right now.
Okay.
Yes.
And you feel that he will win?
Yeah, these women that he's going around cutting, they are not. It's just for frame.
So who cutting ribbon? Andrew?
Andrew, yeah, for nothing at all.
So when him cutting the ribbon, him don't give out the house them?
We're not talking about the house. I'm not all the house. The other things. He went to Marathi and cut ribbon and no, it's not finished up there.
Oh.
Oh no, it's not finished, you know. The Marathi station.
So what is alright? What Mr. Mark Golding doing outstanding make you say him should win? What you want to cheer for him for? What is it as your next Prime Minister?
What is it that he's doing?
Mm-hmm.
He has a lot in mind, but he can't say it out right now because all Andrew doing is just listen and take away the PNP plan.
But the people them want to know the plans of the PNP for them to vote for him.
Well, I agree with you, but all Andrew doing is just listen to whatever PNP doing.
Oh.
And then he run with it as if it is his plan.
That is how you see it.
Yeah, and I think if Andrew do win, then Jamaica will be as America. Just as how people in America they wanted Trump to win, and now they are crying. This is the same we are going to cry if Andrew
No,
win.
Andrew, not deport nobody back. And nobody not there for deport.
What is apart from deporting, that is the same reason, the same thing is going to do to the Jamaican people.
Yeah. Oh, that is, oh. Okay.
Remember, he said, within the next 100 days when he win, he would set a set date for election to call so that people won't come and then hide things that they are doing, and the 100 days gone a long time.
Oh.
And how now we can't set a steady date.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Thank you for calling in.
Okay.
Yes. Let me say, oh, we soon finish the live, you know. But they're probably almost 3 hours. Good night, Josh. Good night, Auntie Dana. My mother is a PNP and she hear them only full of one bag of mouth. I am telling her to call in. She says she not. Good night, Auntie Dana. My mother is a PNP and I am telling her to call in. Them only full of one bag of mouth and nothing else. I never vote yet from I-born and I am 24. Oh, she said she had tell her mother to call in, but her mother no want calling. Well, you can't tell the force your mother what to do. Might be the PNP, them are mostly laid back. Hello, Miss Joss? Some of them are pressing something and them not understand said, hello? Let me disconnect Joss. Hello, good night. Hello? I not add nobody else. Well, guys, I not tell you like me enjoy this little something here. This TikTok thing, you have to know what we're not doing on the phone. Well, Planka Shop and TikTok, thank you guys so much for the likes. Thank you guys so much to sit with me. I want to sleep. I know I'm not sleep back for a morning. I want to go sleep in my bed. I know I lie down and say my prayers. Thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your opinion. To everybody that come on the live and share their voice, their opinion. Thank you guys so much. We asked, the question was, who do you think will win the election? And 90% of the 95% of the callers who call in is vouching for Mr. Andrew Holness, the now reigning Prime Minister. Another 5% said Mr. Mark Golding. When you have polls, like admin had put up a poll, let me see what admin say. 54% said the JLP going to win. 46% said the PNP. A lot of the time when you have discussions and you have poll, like anywhere in Jamaica you have a poll. The poll is based on the popular votes. And most of the time it's who winning the popular votes are the poll they always win because it's based on the poll. A lot of people seems based on my life, not on nobody's life or anything. Based on what I am seeing here, guys, let me end the poll. Based on what I am seeing here and the persons that call in, a lot of people is voting for Mr. Andrew to win a third term. The power is in your hands. So if you want Mr. Andrew Holness to win, you have to vote. If you want Mr. Mark Golding to win, you have to vote. A lot of the people that comment and make noise at election time, they don't even have a TRN or a Jamaica government ID. They don't vote or they don't have they don't set themselves in, they don't have a vote. And they make the most noise. In politics, if you don't have a vote, you don't have a say. In politics, if you don't go out and vote, who you're representing, whether the JLP or the PNP, they cannot win. So it don't make sense you sit down and say, I want Mark Golden to win and you're not going to vote for him. It don't make sense you sit down and say you want Andrew Holness to win and you're not going to vote. The people that want Andrew Holness to win, they are going to go in, whether rain or fall, sun or breeze, they are going to go out there. The people that want Mark Golden to win, they have to get up and go out there. Remember? Your mouth and talk and who no like who and who no fit for prime minister and who fit for prime minister and who no can just cannot help. You don't have a say. If you don't vote, you don't have a say. Alright? And I wish both parties all the best of luck in this election. Coming whenever it is. Don't go on them no call no election when I'm back to school time when they pick them figure along at school. I enjoyed it. Well, them always lock down school still. You know, so I feel better like them all call it all them not call it November. Them not call it Christmas, them not call it now. Cause them a look crowd both of them. I feel it gonna be in October. I feel like October election a call. That's my perspective. I don't know. Me I guess that cause back to school, then holiday, independent, they want time to run up and down and secure them people. Then I feel like October. Or September, I don't feel like September, probably October. Alright guys, thank you so much. You too, please to press up the like button. I really enjoyed the live here. Some of you were very naughty in the comment section, disrespecting persons. But on the other hand, you guys behave. And it's a poll. I remember you have to go off. You have the Dan and this poll. You have the this here poll. When the poll them come in, you know who set the poll. The poll can give you an idea of who they are at the front of the line. Well, the planka shop poll yesterday say, and just sit down up at the front of the line. So if you don't want Mark Golden to sit down, you have to call in and vote and vote. And when people them say that me can have a say in who win. You understand? It's a call end of month. Let us see and watch and see. Alright? And I wish all of you the best, and I will pray that whoever it is you put your cast either beside the bell or beside the head, you do the right thing. Alright? So bless upon yourself. To God be the glory. Great things he has done and continue to do. Have a beautiful night, and I am going to go to my bed and say my prayers. Study my driving book for about 10 minutes. Every day I study it, but although I kind of know it now. Bless upon yourself. Peace out. Bye, TikTok. Thanks for the love. And please to follow my page if you are not yet a follower. Alright? Peace out. And you must interact. Alright? Thank you. Bye. YouTube will never go on good tonight with Auntie, you know. You know, I'm not giving no likes. Over here. You don't give me no likes. Hold on, live. Alright. I'm my follow Shani. I am Shanika.
My heart PM on Jamaica.
Hold on. Gosh, she seems to know a lot. Alright. Bye, Planka Shop. Thank you guys for staying with me. Like up the live, share, subscribe. This was very nice. Tomorrow we have a different topic. We'll come back with a hot topic where we discuss topics at night time. Tomorrow we're going to talk about women in politics. Alright? We're going to discuss all women in politics. That's the topic for tomorrow. We're going to talk about the women them. Whether it might be in the morning live or the night live, but one of the live them, we're going to talk about women in politics, why women choose politics, whatever, blah, blah. Are they capable of running the country just like all the men, etc. All right? Have a beautiful night and a politics season now. God bless you. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out. All right? Yes.